I'm Abby, I'm 20 and I do broadcast journalism. A news day is where we get put into groups and we all have to work together, so we all get assigned positions and then we have to work together and produce a news programme, so either for radio or TV. I prefer radio. but Well, I say radio is my favourite because I enjoy going out and interviewing people, and it's easier for people to speak to you because they don't feel as daunted when it's just like radio, whereas if it's TV, people get a bit scared by a camera. But then I actually enjoy editing now as well. Like, I used to find that quite daunting, but it's all right now. And then I'd say producing's quite a good one to do as well because you are in control of everything, so you know what's going on all the time. So that's another good role to do. It'd have to be, well, I produced once, but then I started to do a lot more reporting, and I think I enjoy doing reporting because you get like, you're in charge of your own story, so you go out and do it, you edit it, and then you bring it back to the newsroom. Um, Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it is a bit like stressful because you'll get a few days before the news day and you won't have any content, and you're like, oh no, what am I going to do? And you won't get people like emailing you back, but you just got to keep persevering and keep trying, and then hopefully it'll all come together. I'd say sometimes for TV it's quite pressurizing, like with time management. That's always what I find difficult, time management with TV, because people haven't edited the packages sometimes and it gets a bit stressful, and then people have to get stressed sending it over to the studio, and then we had one news day where we just didn't have a rehearsal for a TV news day, and we just had to go straight for the run through instead of rehearsing, so that was quite difficult. I just say throw yourself in at the deep end. Try like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just trying now, so you might as well, before you get a job, just push yourself as far as you can, because you're not going to look silly because everyone else is in the same boat. So I think it definitely does do, because without like doing news days, you wouldn't have a real feel for like the climate in a newsroom. And I think you get used to the stress and going out finding interviews, because when I was in first year I found it really difficult to go and approach people for interviews, whereas now it doesn't bother me at all, so I would say they do definitely help.